Hello. I didn't realize you'd be here. Oh my god. No, I get nervous around you because you're so beautiful. And by beautiful, I mean all of the above. Handsome, stunning. God, I see you over there too. Okay. Oh god. Okay. I'm just gonna do the rest of the video just like this. It's like looking at Raiders of the Lost Ark. Oh god, I changed my accent because you're so beautiful. What happened? Hello everybody, and how are you doing today? Good. Good. Well, today we're reading one of my favorites, and that is people's confessions. I once faked having a twin brother for 3 months just to ghost a girl I didn't know how to break up with. That's commitment, and I'm here for it. Well, I guess it's not commitment because you ghosted a girl, but the commitment to the act is kind of impressive. Let's read. I, 29 male, honestly don't know why I'm thinking about this today, but it's been eating me for years. When I was about 23, I dated this girl I met at a party. She was super into me way faster than I expected. After 2 weeks, she was already talking about moving in, naming our future kids, getting matching tattoos, full speed ahead. Toot toot. I didn't have the guts to just tell her it was too much. Instead of ending it like a normal person, I made the worst decision of my life. I pretended to die? I didn't realize it was going like this. I thought they were gonna kill off the twin or something. I created a fake Facebook profile pretending to be my twin brother, let's call him Jake, and messaged her saying that I had tragically passed away in a freak hiking accident. I literally Googled a photo of a random mountain and posted it like it was a memorial. Oh my gosh. This is like low-key my dream, is to like fake my death and then just disappear into the ether. I'll never do it. I think that's wrong and it's misleading and it's terrible. But this guy, it's terrible, but it's kind of funny. Anyway, she was devastated. I felt kind of bad, but also a little relieved. I thought that would be the end of it. Nope. She reached out to Jake constantly. At first it was condolences, then it was weird things like, I think you're the only one who understands my pain, and can we meet to mourn him together? Oh no. It got so bad that I had to fake moving across the country for a fresh start just to shut it down. Oh my god, the lie shovel just keeps digging. I kept up the lie for 3 months before finally just deleting everything and disappearing. To this day, she probably still thinks I'm dead. Sometimes I wonder if karma is going to destroy me for it. Honestly, I deserve it. This is a lot. This is terrible. Never do this. But also, it's kind of funny a little bit. I mean, I've been in this kind of situation before where like a guy was like getting crazy, literally stalking me, and I was like, what if I just like faked my own death? I've had these thoughts before, you know, just to get away from someone. That'd be so hard. I totally believe in like karma coming around, so I think you posting it and confessing helps a little bit. But as long as you realize it was very wrong and you'll never do it again, I think that's what's right. You're 23, pretty young. I'm sorry. This is like a really good story though. Thank you for sharing. That's crazy. Terrible though. Don't fake your own death, okay? But if you do, post it on Reddit so I can read about it. All right. What do people say? Damn, pretty sure it would have just been easier to not text back. Ignore her. I don't know, man. Anything other than fake dying. I hope OP learned that honesty and polite assertiveness is the best policy. The hard way, but still. In hindsight, faking my own death was probably the worst decision I could have made. Absolutely. You know, ghosting someone isn't cool either. I mean, it wouldn't have been as devastating, for sure, to her mourning your death on a daily basis. But yeah, just be honest. Like, I get that it's scary, but in the long run, you wouldn't be thinking about it, you know. So yeah, honesty is the best policy, okay? Let's move on. Dumbest thing your significant other has been angry with you over. Today, my husband, 30 male, was putting the dishes away a little while after I, 27 female, had done them. For context, this includes children's cups. I asked him to put them away, and he starts putting the cups together. They are still wet. I asked him why he would put the cups and dishes away while they're still wet. Then he asked me, "Are you calling me a fucking idiot?" I responded with, "Well, you said that, not me." Oh, no. That got hostile way too quick. I don't even understand how this is a confession. This doesn't, well, I guess other people in the comments are commenting. Let's see. My wife dreamt that I locked her in a buffet that only served beets and I made her eat them before I would let her out. This was while we were dating. Wouldn't talk to me for 2 days. Oh no, that's terrible. Okay, well, in terms of the dishes, I mean, Yeah, just be like, I mean, what did you say? I asked him why he would put cups and dishes away while they're still wet. Instead of like, hey, why are you doing that? Just be like, hey, would you mind not doing that because... you know? And you know, I understand that you probably expect him to know, but there's just better ways to communicate here. I'm not perfect by any means, or any way, shape, or form, you know? You might have had a long day. Maybe you're frustrated. But yeah, hope it's all good. Next. This is another twin one. My sister and I swap places even though we aren't twins. Oh my gosh. Okay, my sister and I swap places all the time. We aren't even twins. We are 2.5 years apart. It's like me and my older sister. But we both have brown hair, brown eyes, medium build, similar faces. We're apparently alike enough that people don't question it or just think they're crazy. I have even attended doctor's appointments for her because she forgot to cancel and couldn't pay the cancellation fee. Obviously not blood work, tests, or her routine doctor didn't say anything to me about it. I also showed a house to a sort of family friend for her and just answered all the questions as if I was her. She also has taken my kids to places for me and just pretended to be me, and none of the parents acted like it was strange. Our husbands think what we're doing is a little wrong, but sometimes being in 2 places at once is just so convenient. That's wild. I mean, me and my older sister look like alike. I don't know if we can get away with this though. I think we can get away with it with like people that don't know us very well. I think this would be really fun. My sister and I are 4 years apart, but we can pass as twins as well. I walked into her building with my toddler, my only child, she has 2, and one of her neighbors congratulated me on my 3rd kid. That's kind of funny. Same, it messes with people's minds. The irony is that my sister was actual twin who looks nothing like us, causing even more confusion at all times. Man, if I had a twin, that would be a lot. I don't think the world could handle 2 of me, you know? Not that because I'm great, I think I'm a little too much. I think. But I would do shit like this all the time if I had a twin. It's seemingly innocent, you know? Next. I work 1 week a month and no one has noticed while on high salary. I mean, if you can get away with it, you know, I don't know. Let's see. I make $80K a year and I've been so efficient at my job that I only put in about 1 real week of work every month. The rest of the time, I'm just watching TV shows, listening to podcasts, or diving into random rabbit holes online. Hopefully it's Call Me Chris. Subscribe. When I first started, I was always behind. I didn't have any formal education in this field. I just picked up everything on the job. Over time, I got fast. I type at around 75 words per minute with basically no errors. Then I started figuring out shortcuts. I realized I didn't need to use the bloated industry software we were told to rely on. I could do everything faster and cleaner with Excel. My reports are crystal clear, and if there's a mistake, it's easy to spot. No one complains. In fact, I'm the top performer at my company. I have the best relationship with clients. I meet all my deadlines, and my work is spotless. But the truth is, I really only work about 1 week each month. The other 3 weeks, I just kind of exist. Sounds awesome. I used to read a ton too. 1 year I read 200 books. I've done deep dives into every topic I care about, and now I'm just bored. I thought doing everything right would feel good. I'm overachieving and underworked, and somehow I feel worse when I was struggling. Quiet quitting isn't even the right term. It's more like silent burnout. Interesting. I was gonna say like, I mean, hey, if you can get the work done, if you're really good at your job and you can like bust that shit out and you have the option to, I mean, if you're doing the job and you're finishing everything that needs to be done, like, I don't think you owe, you know, a company more of your time. If you can have that beautiful time to yourself, I think that's great. But maybe you need a more challenging job, it seems like, if you're feeling kind of empty. Or maybe like take up some sort of hobby, like another thing, maybe? I don't know. But I mean, I'm happy for you. You know? What do people say? Been there and done that. It was amazing. Enjoy it while it lasts. Eventually, you may need to get a different job or the situation may change. It's one of those you really know what you have until it's gone. Yeah, it's like right now it might seem like grass is greener and then you get a job where you're having to work every single day, 8 hours a day and hate it or something like that. I don't know. This time last year I was bored. I could do my job in 3 hours tops. I knew it wouldn't always be that easy and the inevitable happened. I'm now back to stressing over the workload and not having enough hours in the day. I know eventually it'll get that easy again, but that could be a few years realistically. Interesting. That's fair. Similar situation. I bought a walking pad and started working on certifications to further my career and earning potential. That's a really good way of going about it. Like trying to add more to the work load and stuff and brothering stuff, maybe like take classes or something. I make $85K and probably do between 4 to 8 hours of actual work a week. It is very boring and draining just existing 32 to 36 hours a week at my office. Oh yeah, if you're stuck in an office, if it isn't like a home job, that's really tough. Let me know in the comments below if you've struggled with this and what you did about it. Next, confession. I spent a night in a bed with another man and never told anyone. Another man. So there's another man? Not this other man, but the other man's other man? Know what I'm saying, man? Let's see. When I was like 22, I attended a conference at a hotel. My stay at the hotel was covered by my college, but I drove myself there. Well, the night I had to check out, there was this massive storm. I was terrified of driving home in it, but I was broke and couldn't afford to pay for a room on my own. Oh. Oh. I was trying to work something out at the front desk and started sobbing. A guy from my college, who I barely knew, saw me crying and said he was staying another night. He said I could stay with him as long as I'd be comfortable sharing a bed. His room only had one. Oh my God, it's like a rom-com or a horror movie. I don't know yet. Of course, I was scared of sharing a bed with a random dude, and I was dating a horrible, jealous, and controlling man-child at the time. Oh no! He'd be furious if he found out, but I was so desperate, so I just went ahead and did it. Just no survival skills. Like, I get it, but also I just sleep in the lobby or something. I don't know what I'd do. Looking back at it, I'm so lucky that nothing happened. The guy was perfectly respectful. He never once tried to make a move on me or do something that would make me uncomfortable for the entire night. And my boyfriend at the time, thankfully my ex now, never found out about it. I've never shared this with anyone, and I still don't think I necessarily did anything wrong. I wasn't trying to cheat or lead another guy on. I was just desperate and needed somewhere to sleep. Oh my God, I'm so glad it worked out and everything was fine. And I mean, you know, you needed a bed for the night, so I understand. But my lord, that's risque. Very risky. Very risky. I'm very glad that nothing happened to you. Holy crap. Sounds like the random guy was a much better choice for BF. Yep. Honestly, yeah, I remember that action meant so much to me because I was being mistreated so much in my actual relationship. Having a literal stranger show empathy and kindness to me and expecting nothing in return was a sweet relief. Oh, that's so cute. It's nice to read a situation like this that has a positive outcome. You have nothing to apologize for or no reason to tell anyone else about it. Glad things worked out the way they did. Agreed. I'm just glad you're safe, girl. I'm just glad you're safe. Next! 34 male, house sit for other people with the specific goal of going through their things. Okay, criminal. Let's see. Sounding like a criminal, but we'll see. So I've been a house sitter, dog watcher for a number of years. It's truly easy money. I'm excellent at what I do. Odds are your place will be cleaner than when you left for your vacation or work trip. I'll collect your mail and organize it by date it was delivered, wash all my towels and bed sheets, never have guests over, etc., etc. However, unknown to you and every person who has let me house sit, I'm going to go through your things. Stop! Specifically, your clothes. Mainly just your clothes. Okay. I'll open and go through every closet and open and go through all of your drawers. Dresses, suits, bathing suits, sweaters, pants, skirts, underwear, scarves, jackets, hosiery, hats. You own it. I'm gonna take a look. If I really like something, if it really catches my eye or gets my heart going, I'll try it on. You little freak! You little freak! Oh my God, okay, Buffalo Bill. I'll wear it around the house and see how it feels, especially if you're a married woman. For some reason, your things in particular, I love to look through and wear. This is a 34 male. Oh my God. Okay. Yes, the thrill is doing something I'm not supposed to be doing, and the thrill of possibly getting caught in your sexiest outfit. But mainly, if you thought it was nice enough to buy and wear, I want to see why. When I'm done, I'll fold it back up or hang it exactly how I found it. You never know. How do I know? Because you've asked me to house it again and again and again. It started when I was back in high school. My friends would have a party, and when everyone was outside, I'd go upstairs and see what their mom had tucked away. Then I'd try it on to see how I looked. To fold it back and put it away like nothing ever happened. Then I started house sitting and found out I could have free reign and not have to sneak around. I'm sure this all sounds incredibly creepy and like a breach of trust. I'm not looking for advice, just wanted to get it off my chest. Looking back, it does feel wrong, so I regret it now. No, you don't. No, you don't, you little freak. I don't think you do. I'm glad you're not like hurting anybody or stealing anything, I guess, but this is absolutely a breach of trust. I would be freaked out if I found out my whoever, female, male, whoever was putting on my clothes and trying them on, like, without my permission or, like, without me knowing. This is so strange. Dude, cameras are like $20. You are 100% getting caught one of these days. Oh my gosh. If I found out a male house sitter was trying on my female clothes but not stealing or damaging them, I'd just let him be. I'd assume some sort of self-discovery was underway and that he didn't have any other outlet to try to find who he is. If you just like wearing women's clothing, there's nothing wrong with that, you know? Nothing wrong with that at all. It's the fact that they don't have permission to do that and it's extremely intimate. This person, I mean, hopefully he's house sat for this person specifically. But I don't know. I just feel like a little bit like, I don't know, I'd be creeped out. And maybe I'm ignorant for that. Maybe, I don't know. What if you found out he was trying on your panties? Would that change anything? Oof, yeah, they really didn't think this ahead. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you told me this. From now on, I'm going to tell my house sitters that I have cameras in every room. Yeah, no kidding. I would too. Now I'm waiting for the confession from the person who gets off on watching their house sitter try on their clothes. Wait, why is there a link? Stop right now. This is not a thing. No. I saw you trying on my clothes and I let you come back to house sit again. This has to be fake. This has to be fake. We must read. Okay, lock the fuck in. Let's go. You've house sat for me before. I recognized your post immediately. The way you talked about organizing mail, folding towels, putting everything back exactly as you found it, it was you, no doubt. What you didn't know is that the first time you stayed in my home, I saw what you did on the puppy cam in my bedroom. Oh my god. I wasn't spying on you, not at first. I just checked the app to make sure the dog was okay. And then there you were, standing in front of the mirror, wearing my dress. Not a casual one either. The one I keep in the back of my closet. The one I wear when I want to feel expensive. You slipped it on like you'd done it 100 times. You looked at yourself, turned, posed a little, then you just wore it, walked around the room like it was already yours. I should have felt violated. I should have changed the locks, called you out, never let you back in, but I didn't. I watched the whole thing, every second of it, with a strange magnetic feeling in my chest. This is fake. Oh, they're just just a couple frames. I mean, hey, if it's consensual, it's not though. And then I invited you to house sit again and again. Oh my god. After that, I started leaving things where I knew you'd find them. A silk robe folded on the bed. New pair of heels left beside the closet. I'd buy things that weren't quite my style. Things I thought you might like. Lacy, tight, dramatic. And sure enough, every time I checked the footage, there you were. Trying it all on, slowly, carefully, like it was a ritual. Oh my god, this is like the beginning of a horror movie. Or just like the middle. This is the climax. What the fuck? You were always so respectful, meticulous, even. You'd put it all back exactly where it was, like a ghost had passed through. But I knew. I still know. And now, I don't know who this game belongs to anymore. Is it yours for seeking around in my clothes, or mine for laying them out, knowing you'll come? Either way, I just booked another trip. The guest room is ready. Oh, this cannot be real. I refuse. I refuse to believe this is real. This is from 15 days ago? I want to message these people so bad and find out the truth. What do the comments say? It's not real, but I still liked it. Definitely not real, because why would Hugh Jago have addresses? Yeah, I looked at it. Seems like it's a dude's account. Oh god. Oh, this is so weird. Huge Ego 69 was my first hint. That's his name. That's his username. Or it looks like a him anyway, based on his account. Okay, well, I think it's fake, but I do believe the other one's true. I do believe that. But that was a good way to end this video, I think. So yeah, I'm just gonna stop it there. I'm just gonna go.